Hi everyone, welcome back to Creda, day 30. Today we're going to be doing some more altering, and what we're going to do is we're going to alter this little mini composition book, and it says that it's sewn, so the inside is sewn together. You can see the stitching. Not that that matters to me, but it could matter to other people. It makes it a little bit harder to tear pages, and it makes it a lot more comforting to know that the pages won't just rip out. I've only altered one other composition book. Well, I think I altered two, but it was for one person, Kathy Cards, when she did her alter composition challenge. And so what I'm going to do, since September is coming and I'm doing a spectacular Halloween hop, I'm going to be doing a Halloween altered. I think I'm going to try to do a Halloween altered composition notebook, and I'm going to be using this Raven's Head Manor. And I did not purchase any paper last year from any other craft stores. I only recently purchased a few paper pads, 2 paper pads from Tuesday Morning. So any paper that you see me use is all purchased from a D-Stash. I can't remember her name, but someone was doing a Halloween lot D-Stash, and I was like, I need that because I don't have any paper, and that's how I grabbed it. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if this is going to be a long video or not. We're going to be using that, and what I want to do is I want to stamp in some of these Christmas Halloween stamped images. So I'm just going to take this sticky stuff off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my goal is to make this a simple, easy project to do. And I'm just going to share with you what I did or do for these projects. I don't think I'll need my hot glue gun, so it's no sense in plugging that in. But I will be using some adhesive tape runner. And this is going to be a simple, easy one. Nothing super hard. And you've seen this paper pad collection because it's last year's. So what I want to do is just pull out something that is not too, well, I don't do a lot of gore, but I want to do something that's not going, because this paper pad, I think, like this little tree would look good on here, but I don't want to waste a whole sheet. You see his face in here? Can you see that face? Yep. Hopefully y'all can see that face, and you had, and that wasn't the first time that you saw the face. Some people that when I watch their flip throughs, they're a lot better at flipping through than I am. I think I may use this gold foil, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. Because I have this is kind of like creepy adult Halloween, and this is whimsical, fun, child Halloween. And I want to use, I think I'm going to use this black on here, so let me see if I can't find something that matches that. These colors are more deep, dark, and yeah, here we go. Tomorrow is the last day of Creda, and I know you all are going to be sad, and I may miss it a little bit, but I'm not going to be sad. I don't want to cover up my edge, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to attempt to line it up and make sure I'm in frame, and then I am going to put this page right here. Here we go, and then I just mark it. Let me see. Yep, we're good. Even though I have something to guide me, I'm still crooked, right? Sometimes. Alright, I'm going to cut this out and come right back. Okay, so I've cut the paper off, and with this paper, you always want to give yourself a little bit extra, and in my case I have to because you know I cut crooked. So when I look at this, I need to find the straightest edge that I have cut and use like that, because if I trust my cutting, it would always be crooked. And so whenever I do it, I just stand them up and do it like that. And since I am covering the front and the back, I will take the prettiest for the front, I guess. But now what I want to do is I want to apply this right here because I want these to tie together. And so it's not going to be a long tie. It's probably going to be right here. And I saw this on Instagram I believe. I'm just going to, I want to be able to tie just because it's going to be something different, nothing fancy, but a little bit different. And what I do whenever I put ribbon down is I do kind of cheat. I use the double-sided tape. And I did have a tape runner here yesterday, but of course I don't have a tape runner here today. So I want to use my double-sided tape, and I want to use a thicker one than this small one, so let me get that. Alright, I'm going to use this red line ultra sticky red tape, and I got this from Joann Fabric, Mixed Sparkle and Company. They probably have it on sale because I've noticed they had a lot of this on sale versus regular price, which makes me mad because I did purchase some at regular price, a few items. I missed the sale. I hate missing sales. I think that's why I like to go and look at things even if I can't afford to buy it. And I knew this was going to happen. It's a little bit too thick. It's right on the line, but we're going to try it anyway because I could always cut it. I don't know if you want to get Sparkling Company, because when I picked it up, it separated from the other one. And that sliding you hear is me opening the drawer to get my adhesive cutting scissors, the little cheapos. But I have them over here, so let's see. Alright. Do you have a problem finding your edges? Or is that just me? Alright. I think I need to get better at measuring things. So whenever I place things down, I will be able to find them a lot better and more easy. And I'm putting this on first because I am going to cover the paper up with this and just have this tie. I've never done this before. And the only reason why I want to do this is because I want to try, I'm trying all the elements that I think I need to before I actually jump into junk journaling creations. And is that going to be enough to tie? Should I make that shorter? I'll probably make that a little bit shorter so it can tie just one little quick knot in there. I hope everyone is doing well. If you have family and friends in Texas and Louisiana, I hope that you have contacted them and they're okay. This will probably be my last time discussing that situation in Texas, unless something bad happens to my family. And then I'll just tell you that I can't come on for a little while because I need to take care of and assist my family as best as possible. Every time I think about it, see your videos of it, it makes me really, really sad, and I just cannot continue to put my self in that mental state. So I won't be bringing it up, and I don't want anyone to feel a certain way because I do discuss it when I discuss it. So I'm just going to keep my mouth closed when it comes to that situation. And I did cut this off a little bit crooked, and that's okay. We're gonna fix those boo-boos very quickly and very easily. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, this tape does stick pretty good. I like it, but it's not a tear tape. I do like the other one because you can just tear it. You don't really need scissors. I think they have a pull apart red line. I don't know. I've seen ladies use it and they swear by it. And someone, when they did their haul, they was like, for $2, red line is awesome because normally it costs this much. And I was like, well, I need to get some to see how awesome this stuff is. The jury's still out on if it's great or not. I think it will work just fine for my little crafting adventures. I want to say thank you all. I truly, truly appreciate you coming and stopping by. I know that 31 days is a lot of videos to watch, and I understand if you didn't get a chance to watch all of them. They will be here, I guess forever, until YouTube decides to close down. I tried to find some of my older videos a couple of months back, and I couldn't. Like, you know how you can go into your history and look at them? For some reason, I was unable to go and look at all of my old videos. I'm quite sure it was operator error. Because I was trying to find, what was I trying to find? I don't even remember now. A couple of months ago I tried to do that, because what I do, if for example, if I watch someone's channel, if I decide that I like their content, well, what I will do is I will try to binge watch a few of their videos. Well, I used to binge watch a few of the videos before my television viewing situation changed and I had to watch more cartoons. I would just watch, I would put it on YouTube on the TV, and I would just watch it, binge watch it, and that's how I would get to learn or know certain YouTubers. And like if someone was doing a challenge or something like that, I would watch their videos, because usually crafters will tell you what they like. They'll say, oh, I like this, I like that. Like I always tell you all what I like, and most of you know the things that I enjoy or I find pleasure in, or things that I think are cutesy. So you know, you've learned that through me disclosing it with you. I'm gonna try to pull this down just a smidgen more. I wasn't very liberal with this string, huh? That's okay. Hopefully the recipient doesn't pull and tear on it a lot. If she does, she probably knows how to repair it. Most of the people I send stuff to from YouTube are crafters, so no biggie. Alright. And it's just a little off right there. Just gonna wear it down some. And what you can do is take a file, fingernail file, and file these edges down to make them match better. Alright, so I cut this, and I think that she will be able to use this just fine. See? I just want to put that on there. I may get fancy and put a charm on there. Now what I'm going to do is go off camera and do some edging real quick. You know, cutting it down. Okay, so I cut that down. I'm not sure if I was clear in what I said. If you want your edges to be smooth and no problem, you can take a fingernail file or a sanding block and sand these down, and that's what I probably will do, just because right here, this little lip, can you see? Is a little bit raised, and my corners are a little bit chunky looking. And what I'm going to do, I do plan on putting some, dressing this up a little bit. I think I will probably do some gems or something, I'm not sure yet, or some washi tape. I may put some something simple down like this right here. I don't have any skull and crossbone washi, but I think this will work fine, this spiderweb washi. And then I am going to make all these edges one color. So let's go ahead and I'm going to cut this down a little bit more. And you can, if you have an X-Acto knife and you're more proficient in using your X-Acto knife than I am, you know, use whatever you have that makes you more comfortable. I don't want to butcher up my paper too much, and that's why I'm not going to use the X-Acto knife. So let's go ahead and fix this. Okay, so I got the sanding block, and I'm just going to quickly sand it. Even though you can go back and forth, I've learned this from a nail book, or like a nail tech book. Whenever you sand things, especially like your fingernails, you don't want to go back and forth. You want to go in one motion. So, you know, if you're filing your fingernails, you go like this. So that's what I always try to do when I sand things down, paper-wise, and my fingernails down in one motion. But sometimes you still want to go back and forth, or I still want to go back and forth. And I have to remind myself, no, it's not what you've learned. I don't know why or how I learned it about the nail thing, but that is what I learned. And now, what I'm going to do is just go like this. I'm trying to avoid messing with that ribbon. And I actually bought these sanding blocks because I had one of my co-workers, he's very crafty. He's a woodsman, woodworker, I don't know. He cuts wood, build things from wood. He had cut me a lot of wood pieces that I need to sand down and make pretty. And so when I was at Walmart and I was asking him which one, he was like, oh no, that's not good. You need the blah, blah, blah. I was like, listen, I'm sanding blocks down. I'm not building a house. You know, I told myself I'm sanding wood blocks down, not a house. And he was like, true. And he kind of laughed at me. I really like this green, probably for the wrong reasons. Probably just because it's green. So I'm going to use this thin washi right here on these seams. And I'm not going to stress too much about it, you know, to make it too coordinated to match. I just want it to be pretty. Pretty, my darlings. I have a lot of cool, fun, interesting projects coming up for the month of September, as I've told you all. The Spectacular Halloween Hop I'm doing, that's hosted by Elemental Designs and Mom to Create. I'm also doing jewelry in September with Deb Hawk. I linked their channels in the description box yesterday, for Creda yesterday, so if you're interested, please go over and check those ladies out. Also, Wandering Dreamer 555 and I may be doing some type of Halloween collaboration in October. We will have to see on that, because I would love to do 31 days of card making, something fun, something quick and simple in October, but I just can't. I have a few things coming up. I also have 2 videos that I'll be three more videos that I've made in August that I need to release before tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. I also did a plan with me video. And I'm going to release that one today at some point. Because my videos are not monetized, I have to actually go in and manually release them. I can't set them to release at a specific date and time, which is fine. No big deal, no problem. I'm not crying over that at all. But I just have to remember to release them. And I didn't want to put so many videos out that I was saturating your feed with my videos. Okay, so now what I want to do is I am going to stamp out some images. I want to stamp these images out first before I finish decorating the front of this little notebook. Okay, so I'm going to be using a few random Halloween stamps. I'm going to be using this Witchy Poo Julie Nutting stamp. It has a little bat, a pumpkin. It says Happy Hunting, Little Miss Witchy Poo, and it has this little witch girl lady person. And I'm going to try to remember that she's not straight and stamp her like that, just like that, on a few pages. And I'm not going to stamp every page because the recipient can do whatever she chooses to do with this little book, except for give it away or sell it in a D-stash. Like, I can't make the rules of what she does with it, but that really would hurt my feelings if I saw her D-stashing. De-stashing my hard work, or selling it, or giving it away. I guess giving it away is better, but if I'm making it specifically for someone and I see that they give it to someone else, I'm gonna be mad. I'm just letting you know, recipients, you don't know who you are, and I don't know either, but when you get it, you'll know who you are. And all the stamps don't have to be stamped down perfectly, because they're Halloween stamps, right? Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, just so you know, this is the second portion of the video. The first portion, I tried to move the camera and it was a fiasco. So you won't see that fiasco portion. I'm going to edit that out, which you all know I really don't care for editing videos. That's why I try to do my best to not say and do anything too silly. But hey, it happens, so we're just going to move on from there, you know. Yep, so recipient, even if you're not, I don't even know if you're going to watch this video, recipient, because I don't know who I'm giving this to yet. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Please don't de-stash it. That's all I ask. I cannot believe I screwed up that. I did not want to have to splice footage and then add footage, but I was at 20 something minutes and I am not near finished. Not even close. So yep, I'll be splicing and adding and adjusting. No big deal. It could be worse. I could have did something really dumb, like hit the delete button and had to recreate a project. I mean, it has happened for Creda. That has definitely happened. So I just randomly popped this lady in a few pages. So now I'm going to randomly put this little black cat in a few pages. And I think I'm going to put Little Miss Witchy Poo right here. I think that'd be cute. So I went to a local Dollar Tree yesterday because I want to hunt. Lookout, hunt, scavenger, whatever you want to call it, for some trim. The trim that has the ghost on it, the pumpkins, and I don't need it, so I'm not too upset that I haven't found it yet, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't found it yet. But then someone posted a picture of washi. Do they have a washi anonymous? Because I talk very bad about washi, and then I'm always looking for it. Like, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Well, I know what it is. I'm a crafter. And crafters feel like we need a lot of, well, not a lot, but we need craft supplies, a variety of craft supplies. And yeah. You know, I've been trying to follow this line. And the first kitty cat I stamped out was a little bit crooked. And then I put too much pressure on this one. I'll get this one right, hopefully. I'm so excited that I don't have to work on Monday. It's a holiday. Thank you, laborers. In the UK, they have Boxing Day. And it's Labor Day, kind of, but it's Boxer Day, I believe. Is it the same time? I think it's the same time. I have a few gaming friends that's like, I'm off today. I was like, why? It's Boxer Day. And I was like, what? It's Boxer Day. But it is Boxer Day. I think it's the same time we have Labor Day. I don't want to misspeak. But they have a holiday as well, so that's really cool. Which is awesome. This little cat looks like it's giving you the side eye, kind of like, where's my food? Are we going on that witch ride? I had asked Ruth's Inkwell a favor. She performed a favor, and when she did the favor, I was like, oh, that's too much money. And she was like, I thought it didn't matter. I was like, well, it does. I really want this stamp. It's a lady, a witch, riding a broom, and she looks like Samantha Stevens from Bewitched, if you ever watched that show, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing costs like 15 bucks. I'm like, no, I can't. And so when I went to Michael's and they had that witch on a broom, I was like, she'll have to do for now, because eventually I am going to look up and find that other witch. But right now I can only fantasize about it. And since I am fair in stamping, I will stamp both sides and not just one side, because I like pictures on both pages, fronts and backs of my books. I just don't want to put a stamp on every page. I am using Martha Stewart Coal ink, C-O-A-L. I had bought some of that Ranger stamps from Tuesday morning. And it was kind of dry, and then I saw someone use it again. I was like, okay, maybe let me just give it another chance. And then the stuff worked. So I'm sure it was operator error. Always, ooh, I messed that one up. Always operator error whenever something doesn't come out right. Alrighty, that is that, and I think 3 full images is enough. Now I'm going to stamp out Little Miss Witchy Poo. So I have bought some stamps in the D-Stash a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, and I was sorting it because I got some more stamps in the D-Stash like 2 weeks ago, and someone used paint to stamp on their images, which is fine. You know, you can do whatever you want when it's your property, but they didn't clean up their stamps, and that made me really upset that they didn't clean their stamps, because now I'm left trying to figure out if I actually want to keep the stamp because someone put paint on it. And I know that there's a lot of mixed media artists out there that use stamps in different ways. But even if you're a mixed media artist, can you just clean off your stamp, please? Because you may not keep it forever. Look at that. Awesome. You didn't even see it. Little Miss Witchy Poo. I like it. I love that. And let's see. I think I'm going to be done with that. I wanted to use this little bird in a bird cage, but I thought it was a... I didn't remember that it had those hearts on there, so I'm not going to be able to use it, which is fine. They'll just go back over there and I'll use it in another project later on. So now, let's see, I'm going to get it a little bit of time to dry. And so this is what we have so far. And you know, plain and simple is fine when it comes to altering notebooks. But I am going to do a little bit more altering. I like when I go to the store, you know, like Target Dollar Spot or whatever, and you buy notebooks that have an image on there and the image is on each page. I love that. I feel like that's better quality than what they do, which is put a picture on the front and that's all you get. You just get a picture. You don't get anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up these edges before I do anything else to it. And what I want to do is I am going to stain a few pages as well with this stain stuff, distress stain. You all know that my opinion about this is still kind of like it's good for wood. Anything else I'm like, I don't know. And I don't want to stain the whole thing. I'm just going to stain it randomly because, you know, you can use this as a spell book, I guess, if you were into that. And the spell book doesn't have to be anything creepy or bad. I don't know how I like that either. I don't think that looks good, because now it kind of looks like I brushed it a few times. So I'm going to try this out just a little bit more. Maybe if it didn't have like a brush on there or something. But I'm not going to be burning any paper in the oven anytime soon. At least not in Mississippi. So we'll do that for now. And I guess you could say this is kind of like a collage. I've collaged a book of randomness. Now I'm going to get some more things. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just pulled out some randomness. We're going to look in this a little bit closer. Let's see if we can use any of this. No, but I will be doing some fall projects. Some scrap paper, some jewels. If this was black, we could probably use that little kitty cat. I'm going to try to use this cat right here, even though she's purple. And this is another, I think this is a Dollar Tree product. I really do. And we're going to use these arrows. So let me put all this other stuff away. Okay, because I am trying to keep it a little bit on the creepy but not scary side. I don't know if I'll use this cat. That's what I did last time and messed the camera up. But I think that this cat will probably work. The only thing is that I have been using skulls and spiders, so we'll put that to the side for now. I do want to use this piece right here. I don't know why, I just want to use it, and I'm going to use it before I change my mind about it. There you go. All right. I don't think I'm going to decorate the back too much, but I am going to do something. Let's see. I think I'm going to put eat. No, I'm going to put the spider. Am I going to put the spider? No, I'm going to put eat, drink, and be scary, I think. And let's see if this Day of the Dead is too colorful. I believe it is. Let's move these little stamps out the way. Let's see. Skull's just not the right color, right? Yep, they're all the same. Let's grab some more stuff. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stem, not a stem, the bud, the leaves, is it leaves? Leaves, yes, leaves, right here. So I am going to have to use my glue gun. Old ad tech over here. And I want to try and paint that really quickly with some fingernail polish to put just a dab of glitter on it. I don't want it to be too dark and gory. So while the glue gun is heating up, I'm just going to use this glitter, fingernail polish silver, and it is from the Dollar Tree, this fingernail polish. It's LA Colors, in case you want to go out and get some and put it on your fingernails. And it's called Sparkling Diamond. I'm quite sure when you get to the Dollar Tree you can see that. And I'm just putting some right on the tips of it. I love fingernail polish for everything except for your fingernails. I've never been a big fingernail polish wearer on my hands, but I definitely put on my toenails, and I like to have like wild, crazy colors. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I'm wild and crazy, right? But I like it. Even when I was, in high school, I never really had fingernail polish on my fingers, probably because I would pluck it off, peel it off, and that's a waste of time. I've only had my nails professionally done, my fingernails, like with acrylic nails on there, once or twice. Of course, before they had nail shops on every corner, you can go get the lead press on nails and do them yourself, but I've never been into fingernails like that. And my mom and my aunt are, well, my mom was, my aunt is into it, and that's how it's going to look. And I'm just going to put it right there. And so I'm going to glue these together once this glue dries. And then I'm going to use something that I stamped out before. I can't remember if I posted this video or I did a real video for this one, but I'm going to put her right here because I think she's pretty. I'm going to go ahead and ink up these edges a little bit, or stain the edges, I guess. I've talked about the YouTube thing about certain words, and then a lot of crafters are making videos about it. And this will probably be my last time addressing it for now, is that, and Ruth and I discussed it, and she was like, it is a free service. we are getting this for free. And I was like, that's true. Very true. But I do understand restrictions, like I said, and I do think it's warranted, some of the restrictions that they put on there. I think that YouTube isn't monitored enough. They trust the people to monitor people, which is not always a good thing because we can't police ourselves properly. And that's probably one of the biggest problems that we have. Because if we policed ourselves properly, we would never be in this situation where we had hate speech and all that. But I'm sure it's a money game for YouTube, not just for, you know, the crafters that are monetized. But I think it's a big deal for YouTube in general. And I'm going to put some of these little metal pieces, because these are a little bit heavy, right here. And this is a subtle notebook. You really have to look at it to see what is going on, because these colors are very muted, and then some of them are not muted at all. And I am trying to put this stuff on as straight as possible, and it's not really working out for me that well, but that's okay, because I think it looks good kind of not straight. Alright, and the glue gun is warm, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these leaves together first of all, like so. I think I just want these to be connected. I don't want to have to glue each one down, which is probably a better idea than trying to glue it down in my hand. I glue it together in my hand, but we're going to try and see what is going on. Last night I think I went to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know how you all are when you have things on your mind, but I tend to sleep a lot. I don't know. Something is definitely bothering me, but I can't pinpoint what it is right now. Well, I have a few things. Work, for sure, is working my nerves. But I'm happy to have a job. Some people don't have a job, and, you know, that could be a problem if I didn't have a job. Because you need money to survive the way we've created the this lifestyle, right? Definitely not hunters and gatherers like we used to be. And now I think I need to put just a little bit on there. I think I'm going to do orange. Because I don't really have a lot of purple and orange on here and green. But I do have a spider web that is orange. And this is the Creatology from Michaels. And it's a kid's pack. It's for kids, I guess, but because I think all, well, I don't want to say that, but I think most of the Creatology brands are children, right? For children to do stuff with. And, you know, in school, teachers would come and get this up and have you doing some type of little Halloween project, I think. I could be wrong. If you're a teacher and you watch this channel, please let me know if that's true. Because I know a lot of teachers shop at the Dollar Tree on their salary, their money, buying things to enhance the education of our children. Which is great that they do that, but it's also not great because they have to use their own money to do that. And I was thinking, you know, those box top things that they have, that box top program, it still said that you have to kind of put back, not back to the community, but give a little bit extra. You would think that education would be one of the key things that the government was key on, but no. So I just want to tell you all for the Halloween, the spectacular Halloween hop, I probably will not do creating projects. I will probably just do see what I made projects. Because you know I'm a slow crafter, and slow crafter equals a long video. And I don't want to keep your time that long. Just putting it right there. This one seems a lot shinier than this one, doesn't it? And then I did pull out some bling because this lady needs some. And I got this. This is a Martha Stewart craft project. Crafts stickers, and I got it from Tuesday Morning. I saw a post. I've seen several posts. Someone posted a while back that Martha Stewart wasn't going anywhere because they showed a lot of her new paints. And then someone showed some Martha Stewart washi tape. I was like, okay, that's interesting. I'm going to put one on there. But it doesn't have all the washi tape that I saw that was posted. It just said Martha Stewart. It didn't have crafts and stuff like that. So if she did sell her company, maybe they're just using her name, and maybe the Martha Stewart Crafts is the trademark, not Martha Stewart. I don't know. I'll probably buy some of it just to see. Now that I can tell the difference. So this is our altered composition notebook. It took a long time to create, but it's very simple and easy, and we'll just do a quick flip through of it. I didn't put anything on the back. Of course, she can do that if she so chooses. We stain the edges. This is when it's important to have alphas, for real, but I don't. And so when you open it up, it says Little Miss Witchy Poo. It has this Julie Nutting stamp in here. And then if you do like a quick flip through, you can see all of those little random projects. So, and then you can tie it over here in a little knot. And I did give it some room, but this is not stretchy. It is just regular, that looks ugly. But she can figure out how to make it pretty, I guess. Or she can leave it like it is if she wants to. I probably could have put some magnets on here. Or I could have did the whole thing where she could wrap it around. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Today is day 30 of Creda. Happy Creda!